Hi guys, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome to my studio. Today we're going to have another play with our favorite crafting supply. Ugly 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, one-sided. So, the next time you're at the store and you see scrapbook pads on sale, like maybe a really good sale, maybe clearance or something like that, and you take a look at it and you think, oh yuck, I would never use these. Remember, these have become my favorite crafting supply. Turn it over. Look at this, a blank canvas. We can do whatever we want. So today we're going to have a play with just doing a collage. And from that you could do all kinds of things. You can make ephemera from it, tags, journaling cards, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, this is my favorite scrapbooking supply these days. Is just this ugly 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. Well, it's not ugly. I mean, they don't purposely make ugly ones. It just doesn't fit my... It's not that it's ugly, okay? I'll take that back. It's not that it's ugly. It just doesn't fit my personal style. So, I'm going to start out with a layer of some yummy, yummy book pages. You don't have to do this. I mean, you could just start on the white paper. You could also, put some like gesso down and paint the paper for your background. We'll do that one of these times. That's fun. I've done that before too. I love finding these old books. The paper has this wonderful brownish color to it, and no one else would possibly want it because the book itself is falling apart. The pages are fragile. You couldn't read it. You couldn't turn a page without, something falling out. But they are super great for what we do, huh? We are the ultimate recyclers. We are the ultimate recyclers. Get these down. I'm going to try and hurry because if you heard from my previous videos, I'm having an SD card issues, and I have a larger one on order, but it seems to be on a slow boat. I am convinced that Amazon punishes people that don't pay for Prime. I am convinced of that. That if you don't have Prime, they're going to make you pay for that. And they're going to I believe they slow the shipping process. I mean, you know, once it leaves their dock, right, they don't have any control over it, I don't suppose. You know, when it's in the hands of FedEx or UPS or what have you. But they sure have control over, you know, when it leaves their dock, right? And I am convinced that they make people pay. They punish people for not having Prime. And I've had Prime on and off. And you know, I had it for a really long time, and then I you know, then Mr. Bezos blasted off into outer space, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I think, my God, you know, the people that have made you rich, your employees, because let's face it, you know, when Amazon first started, they had the best customer service ever. And I think that helped them, you know, create a really good, loyal customer base. Their customer service these days is kind of, it's a little bit harder to get a hold of them than it used to be. And I know what I'm talking about because I was an original Amazon customer back when they only sold books. That was it. So I know what I'm talking about. So they get this loyal base of customers that has helped them grow. And anyway, I firmly believe that they do punish people that don't have Prime. And they purposely slow the shipping way down to prove a point. To say, you know, you could have had this 5 days earlier if you just paid for Prime. So, you know, I'm paying $13 a month every month, whether you order anything or not. And a lot of times, if you order a certain amount, I don't know, can't remember now what it is, $25, $35, something like that, you get free shipping anyway. You know, it might not be as fast, because like I said, they're punishing you for not having Prime. But yeah, anyway, Jeff Bezos blasted out into outer space, and, you know, I thought to myself, wow, you know, why can't he, you know, take that money and pay his workers, you know, his employees better? Why can't he give them all really good health insurance? Paid, you know, maternity leave, you know, I mean, I don't know what kind of vacation pay or sick pay they get now, but, you know, something, vacation or sick pay or holidays. I mean, it wouldn't kill Amazon to shut down, give everyone the day off once in a while for a holiday. Jeez. You know, but no, he's going to use his money so he can go up into outer space for 5 minutes. Well, that Oh, that just hit me the wrong way. I'm sorry, but, you know, when something hits me wrong, I'm pretty much done. And that really hit me wrong. And I thought, no more, no more. So I canceled my Prime. And of course now I'm getting punished. So, you know, I don't know when my new SD card is going to arrive. I should have just went to Walmart or Best Buy or Fred Meyer's even. And got a SD card. But, you know, as most of you know, I do have mobility issues, and you know, just getting up and going to the store is not a simple thing anymore. So I rely on, you know, mail order a lot. We used to call it mail order. I guess it's online ordering now, right? Used to be mail order. So anyway, so yeah. So that's why I need to keep my videos not quite as long, because it has nothing to do with uploading or anything like that. It's because my phone says I don't have enough memory to make the edits I need to make, basically. Yeah, you know, doing a YouTube is not a you know, inexpensive thing to do, because you do need some equipment, which for the most part is not too expensive. But one thing I have found that is an absolute must is you have to have high-speed internet. That, you know, that's it. You cannot do this without it. I tried for the longest time, and no. when it takes hours overnight, when it takes all night to upload a 30-minute video, no. That is not doable. And I found that out. I tried and tried, and finally I bit the bullet and got high-speed internet. So now even a video that's an hour long, it'll upload in, I don't know, I think it's like 40 minutes or something like that, with everything else going. This is not at nighttime like I used to do it when nothing else was using the internet. This is during the day when, you know, the internet's being used by a multitude of other devices. And it still takes about 40 minutes to upload an hour-long video, which is awesome. So, you know, it is kind of, you know, oh shoot, well, didn't want that white on there. Maybe we can knock it down a little bit with some, yeah. Anyway, so I've seen other YouTube channels. They have this buy me a cup of coffee thing. I don't know. I've been thinking about, you know, maybe signing up for something like that and just putting it out there, you know. Maybe if I get a few cups of coffee bought for me type of thing, you know, might make that monthly high-speed internet cost a little more affordable. But we'll see. Just something I'm thinking about right now. So I hope everyone's doing well. Having a good day. Learning lots. Watching crafting videos. They're, you know, they're so good, you know. It's all kinds of different ones out there right now, and all different topics, different things that people are doing. So right now we're just kind of putting some stuff down. And because we already covered the white paper with this, you know, it doesn't have to be solid. I mean, you could have some of this poking through. I don't know about that. I'm going to tear this down so we get rid of this whitish color that's on here. Doesn't really go with the colors that we have, does it? Can it go that way? Well, I guess it goes this way, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. So we'll get this down. I'm just, you know, using up, you know, well, they're not really scraps. I mean, some of these I've used are, you know, it's a full page I tore down. But they're, you know, left over from another project. You know, leftover pages from a digital kit from another project. So, and you know how those things can just kind of hang around on your desk for forever and a day, and you keep moving them and finding other places to put them and store them, and then of course you forget about them. Let's see. So yeah, I kind of picked ones that were kind of in the same, you know, color combination. I'm really loving how this is turning out, I must say. I don't know what you think, but I like how it's turning out. And as you know, I like the torn edges. But you know, if you like it, if you like the edges cut and neat, by all means, you know, you can do that. glue on my finger. I like using the glue stick for this because there's something about when you get done, the layers of glue stick. Excuse me. I have a berry smoothie for lunch, and the seeds kind of got caught in my throat. Anyway, the glue stick, when this is dry, the layers and layers of glue stick really make for a very substantial piece. So when you cut it into tags and journaling cards and things like that, it's very substantial. So you don't have to back it with anything else or anything like that. It's good to go. And sometimes I use scrapbook paper that, like this could easily be writing space. You could easily write on that, So this would make tags and journaling cards, that you could write on. Some other ones don't lend themselves as well. To what am I going to say? Oh, some of the scrapbook paper that you use, the opposite side, is going to be some kind of design or something like that, where it's not really going to be something a person would be able to write on. So those ones are the ones that I would glue down in a journal page. So, yeah, I have these little tags, ephemera, that was in the kit, and I thought, I have not thought to do this before, but why not, So I kind of wanted to break up that one a little bit. There. That's pretty. I like that. I like that one a lot. So, how we doing on time, guys? Oh, let me bring you down a little bit. Oh boy, we're getting right there. So I wanted to show you. Some other ones I did that are very different. So we have this one. Again, this is one-sided. See, now this is good and dry, and it's very stiff, very substantial. This will easily make, of course, the back is not really something you could journal on too well. But these will make very sturdy tags or cards or whatever. Here's another one I did. This is using scraps and some ephemera things. This is using a lot of pre-done ephemera, like tags and different things. This one is also using a lot of pre-done ephemera. The first layer is this kind of whitish, like newsprint. And this one, the first layer, was sheet music. You can see it peeking out in a few places. So yeah, this one was using just pre-done ephemera. And yeah, mostly pre-done ephemera. Not too many scraps in that one. And this one is, this started out with book pages, and there's some scraps here, but a lot of it is just pre-done ephemera as well. So, you know, these are our, well, master boards is what I would call them. I call them as master boards, but that, I really like how this one's turned out. In fact, when I cut it down, I don't know that I'll do anything more to it. You know, some of them I might add something, you know, other little elements too, but, and I like to do that when I do a master board. I like to do the basic collage and leave it like that. And then when I cut it up into tags or journaling cards or whatever, then I could do some more embellishments to bring it in line with, you know, the journal I'm working on, or to bring in, you know, a certain color or something like that. So yeah, I usually just leave them with this first layer, and then when I'm going to use them in a journal, then I might or might not embellish them a little bit more. Tinkerbell is saying hi to everybody. She is the Tink in Tink and I Treasures. And she's hearing me talking, and she's sure it's her I'm talking to. So she's answering. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Take care of you. Love each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.